What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video from the 10-7 MMA channel. This is a funny one. It's a video that I just saw of Conor McGregor, the recent bare knuckle FC card, where I guess he stepped in and overtook the interviewer and became the interviewer. And it's pretty funny, but there is a silver lining to what you're going to see here. There is a happy ending, and the happy ending is that I think Conor McGregor is itching to be the star, is itching to be the interviewee, so he can be back under the bright lights, back in the spotlight, and doing his thing. So I'm hoping this is a good sign for all of us UFC fans, or fans like me who want to see Conor McGregor back in the Octagon at least one more time to complete the story arc, to see if he can come back, even if he doesn't win, but just to come back and fight after that horrific leg injury. And by the way, if he does come back and actually win, holy smokes, that would be an even more incredible ending. But I want to see the conclusion to this story, or maybe there's still a few more chapters. Maybe he comes back and wins and looks better than ever, and maybe continues to fight. I'm going to keep that hope alive in my mind, because Conor McGregor is good for the sport, period. I want to see him on that White House card. But listen to this, and it is also kind of funny. It might give you a chuckle where he just can't see to let the fighters say a word. And the fighters don't sit by quietly and just take it. They try and take the mic back from him and try and talk over him. And Conor just steamrolls him. He's just too powerful on the mic. So check this out. And I can say a couple things about this, because Justin and I, we both do the fight commentary for Fusion Fight League, a small fight promotion, regional fight promotion based out of Montana. And so sometimes we get to go in and interview the fighters, and I know how the general protocol, and really you're just trying to create a platform for them to shine. You don't want to overtake them on the mic. Obviously, it's their opportunity. It's their time to shine. They just went through a crazy fight. So listen to how Conor interjects here and really takes over. Check it out.
I'm gonna switch with you.
Congratulations, brother. That was, I don't know.
By the way, that's not Conor, obviously. Kind of looks like him from afar, but it's not him.
What I saw there, that was 5 rounds, and he's a very unorthodox fighter, so you had to change your style. Talk about this fight.
You know what it is? It's bare knuckle. It's boxing. It's slightly different. Right? I'll tell you what it is. The holding and punching. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. But you know what? I want to know bare knuckle. And I saw that mouth, motherfucker. JD's second coming. Woo!
I will say this, in Conor's defense, I actually didn't really listen to that part that intently before. As I'm listening to it now live, it is pretty lackluster, I gotta say. Like, props to the dude. I guess he just won his fight. He did his thing. I'm not even sure who won. I didn't watch the fight. But that was it's not the most energizing speech on the mic that you can get. So I get why Conor probably jumped in now that I think about it. But anyways, check this out.
What I like to hear, so the future bright here for James DeGale. Do you think it gets a different type of fighter? We're going to get a different type of performance. It's hard to fight a guy like Matty Floyd.
No, do you know what? He was tough. He was game. In boxing, that's his best move. Holding the back of the head and uppercuts. He always gets warned. In a boxing fight, he won't last 2 rounds. So I thought, let me have a bare knuckle and make it more even. And it was a good fight.
Give me your thoughts, boss. I see you over here. Go ahead.
It's an interesting puzzle. It's an interesting puzzle, the bare knuckle. The habit for people is to reach. We all do that. Frame, yeah? We want to see frames. People don't frame. It's different. As he said, this man is an Olympic gold medalist and a former 2-time world champion. And he enjoyed it. He looked like he fucking enjoyed it. Matt Floyd, great fight, gentlemen. I'm for that. That was an incredible fight. It's an interesting puzzle, bare knuckle. It's not fight. It's not boxing. It's bare knuckle fighting.
Up to this point, this is all legend, right? So when I say Conor McInterrupter, that doesn't apply to anything that happened just now. He talks, and then he invites Conor in to give his talk about bare knuckle and the difference between that and boxing. Everything is all good here. Now watch this. It's like Conor now takes over the position of the interviewer. Check this out.
I couldn't get my shots off properly. It was
You fell in a fair bit. You fell in, and then you went like that. You can't.
I'll tell you what happened. The first minute, straight away, he was looking for the head holder. So it took me a bit, oh my God, what the fuck? So I was cut straight away, and I had to adjust. But it was difficult.
Only a bare knuckle, baby. Welcome to a legend. Welcome to a here. Respect. Go do it. 2-sport world champion. 2-sport world champion. Olympic champion. Boxing champion. Bare knuckle champion.
Get the checkbook out, bro.
Here, give Matt.
Let's go to Matt Floyd. Matt, obviously, listen.
Okay, so far it's actually not so crazy, right? He kind of jumps in, takes the mic, gives it back, takes it out, says the little thing. Okay, whatever. All right, now we get to this fighter being interviewed. Check this out.
You didn't come out the victor here. This fight was very, very interesting. What was the plan coming in? Was that the plan to get clinched up? Is that how you wanted to fight this fight? How did it end up the way that it did?
Right, he was the one ducking and grabbing me. We all think we won that fight. I reckon the whole crowd went because I won that fight too. I came forward, I was aggressive. These two black guys are for fucking headbutts. I don't know what's going on. The ref, they usually favour the fucking gold medalist. That's normal, that's cool. Good on him, man. It was a fucking good fight. I show a lot more respect, don't you, because it's easier.
Ma, you are fucking stellar, bro. For sure there was a bit of holding, a bit of he's saying it was a great fight. You put on a great fight, and I can't wait to see you again. We have an Olympic champion facing off against an Aussie fucking boycott gang leader that only beat Shane Mosley. This is Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Say hello to Matt Floyd, baby. Let's go. The Jedi. Big things come.
All right, there it is. So that is the whole spiel. Now we come back again once to the positive message at the end. Conor's kind of taking the mic out of their hands and talking over them. But in his defense, again, I have to say, now that I'm watching this a second time, the guys really weren't saying too much. We were talking so fast you couldn't hear them. I guarantee you the crowd had no idea. But then Conor takes it over and he is just electrifying on the mic. He probably amps everybody up. And maybe you want to do a little bit more to let those guys shine. But for the sake of the promotion, I think it's actually good that Conor got on there and said what he said. But again, the bigger picture, the bigger message here is I think this symbolizes and shows that Conor wants to get back in there. He wants to be under the bright lights. He wants to be the star. And as Dave Feldman said, if he can go in there and get one fight, but two in particular, one fight at least, and that will trigger the sunset clause activation. And then 5 years from that fight, I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's triggered as soon as he has the first fight of his contract, whatever it may be. Then 5 years from that point, he can exit and fight in bare knuckle. But if he has two fights in the UFC without renegotiating, without trying to get a new contract, boom, he's out, he's liberated, and he can go in and fight in BKFC. So all the stars, I think, are aligning. Conor is posting like crazy. He seems to be training at least somewhat, and he seems to be in shape for sure. And now we see this. I think this is a positive sign. I think Conor McGregor is coming back in June of 2026. Everybody, fingers crossed. And don't say you don't care to see him, and don't say you don't want to see him, because I know what you're saying. You'll be like, oh, he's out of the sport for so long, and he lost. Why do anybody care? Dude. Conor has made the UFC and mixed martial arts what it is. Conor is the most exciting on the mic. Conor is the most exciting at the press conferences. And his fight style is very exciting. Win, lose, or draw, I want to see Conor McGregor at least one more time. We all do, okay? Everybody clamored to see Mike Tyson come back nearly 60 years old. You're telling me people aren't going to be excited to see Conor? Just stop it. We want him back. I think this is a good sign. Conor McGregor, Conor McInterrupter in this one. But hey, I actually think he chose a timely and intelligent way to interject. Let's put it like that. So anyways, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.